Morning, Live Bullets for Life here. Thanks for joining me today. And guess what I got today? In the mail from MidwayUSA.com. Let's open it up. All right. A Lee auto drum measure. 1 and 2. How about 2 of them? And I just couldn't help but order a new mold. I normally order lyman molds, but in this case here, the one that I needed was a 200 grain 44 caliber, and this one here is the flat nose, like a cowboy action. And the reason why I picked this one, not because it shoots a 200 grain bullet, but because it has that same profile like the 45 long Colt round nose flat point. So I wanted something to look kind of historically retro in my 44s. And those of you folks who have the single action Rugers and 44 Magnum with the a holster and belt loops, it would be perfect. It'll just look perfect on your ensemble here. All right, guys, we got about 150 or so bullets here, and what we're going to do, I'm going to traditionally pan lube these instead of powder coating. It's just so I can get that retro look on the 44 cartridges. Alright, so we got our bullets in a tray, and we're going to pour the hot wax over them. Okay. Again, if the wax gets on top of the bullets, don't worry about it. It can be wiped off easily. They're soft. So if the lube is still soft, you can actually just push them up with the fingers. Head to toe, head to toe. And I keep them spread out so that they don't crack. Alright. So lube goes back in the pan. And if you look, they're quite lubed up pretty good. A few more. The grease grooves on them are pretty shallow. They're pretty small. But there's enough for lubricating them to actually perform its duty. Alright, so we're going to weigh out the bullets. 210, 211. That's a little heavy for a 200 grain bullet. Well, we get about 430.5, 431. Size them. Load according to weight specifications, and not by the actual what it's supposed to be. Okay, so I have the Hodgson's manual, the number 23. And here I have a 215 grain cast bullet with a gas check on it, and I'll be using HP-38, and I'll be using the lowest setting. So this is a 5.9. I'm looking at 5.8, and roughly over 800 feet per second. So we'll try it. All right. So this is the Lyman reloading manual number 3, and this is the 215 grain with the gas check. And so our weight is about 210 to 212. So I'll be using unique, and the unique load here is like 10 grains, but we'll be using a 7 grain charge, just for target practice. So this is well within specifications. Alright, so we made 50 rounds so far on the HP-38, 5.9 grains, and just look how gorgeous the bullets come out. Look at that. Bad. All right, 6 rounds of 220 grains from a wet cutter, 7 grains of unique. Seems like the Unique and the Power Pistol did pretty much the same. Alright guys, we're back from the range, and the 3 powder loads for the 240 grain somewhat cutter and the Lee 200 grain flat nose performed pretty good, in spite of the fact that, you know, we're dealing with just target rounds. You know, we're not doing any magnum rounds. So let's talk about the Power Pistol. Power Pistol at 7 grains was accurate, but it was kind of stout as far as recoil goes, and which is surprising because the Power Pistol is a lot slower burning versus like Unique. Speaking of Unique, 7 grains of Unique did a good job as far as accuracy, and velocity was pretty good. Deviation was so-so, you know, 20-25 feet per second difference, but accuracy was good. There was not much recoil versus like the Power Pistol version. Okay, let's go on to the Lee 200 grain flat nose. And guys, this actually weighs out to be about anywhere from 209 to 212 grains, depending on your alloy. Let's talk about the 5.9 grains of HP-38. I loved it. It was a nice powder puff little round. Basically, it equaled a 44 special, which was what I was looking for, around the 700 range. So I was going for anywhere from 730 to 750 plus. So that was a good round. Accuracy was really good on it. But guys, as far as the leading goes, none whatsoever. You know, I had no leading at all. I'm looking at it right now through the light, and there's smudging down there. That's normal, but I can still see the shine in that barrel. Yes, smudging, no leading, just probably a few swipes with a brush, and that's a good deal, you know. But I noticed that the chamber's a little on the sooty side. That could be with the HP-38, but it looks like it's okay from here. It's just normal. So, but anyways, obturation with the brass was good. Didn't have any burn rings, you know, on the front, so it expanded pretty well and sealed the gases in pretty good. This is it. I'll wrap it up. Thanks for joining me today. Have an excellent weekend. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, guys, please rate, subscribe, and make those comments. Have a good Sunday. We'll see you at the next video. Bye for now.